Deputy President. Some months ago I rose in this place to reflect on the legacy of Dame Enid Lyons, the first woman elected to Parliament and a very fierce warrior for the Liberal cause. Now, along the same vein, tonight I rise to reflect on the continuation of that legacy in my home state of Victoria. As many in the chamber would know, us Victorians are heading to the polls in just 9 days now. And I believe it's fundamentally important for me to note that in this election the Victorian Liberal Party is being represented by a record number of very hard-working, highly talented and truly wonderful women. Aside from the existing members of the Legislative Council and the Legislative Assembly, who are all extraordinarily high-calibre, hard-working and admirable women themselves, we have an additional 20 women standing for the lower house and 8 for the upper house in Victoria. And as Senator Reynolds would attest, she would know that in the Liberal Party, we uphold the value of women in the political sphere not as a mere tokenism. We're not here for colour and movement. We're here for the public good. We believe in equality of the sexes. It's fundamental to Liberals' DNA, an equality of opportunity that should be afforded to both sexes. But while equal, women also bring unique experiences and perspective to our national debate, and their contributions are valued and indeed needed. I have been extraordinarily honoured to work over the past year with so many of our state candidates, give them some encouragement, some advice, a bit of guidance, and I don't have time to mention them all this evening by name, but I would like to acknowledge their contribution. That said, I would like to note a number of lower house candidates that I've had the pleasure of supporting very closely. Monica Clark, who is our extraordinary representative for Ivanhoe. Donna Bauer, who is set to reclaim the seat of Carrum. Freya Fidge, who is a brilliant fighter for her local community in Geelong. Amanda Miller, our passionate candidate for Macedon. Marie Davenport, who is taking on the Premier Daniel Andrews himself in the seat of Mulgrave. Katie Allen, an amazing candidate who is running a huge campaign to win Paran back from the Greens. Cassandra Marr, who has been fighting tooth and nail in the seat in the western suburbs of Sunbury. And Amy Johnson, whose endless passion for her community in Wendouree is a wonder to behold. Now, these women have been an encouragement for me personally, and it's been an honour to stand by them as they stand themselves for office. I'd also especially like to thank Moira Deeming, who's one of our upper house candidates in the Western Metropolitan region, who's been an utterly tireless advocate in that area. She's made significant personal sacrifices with small children, very small children, and she works every single day to build up others and to ensure that Liberal values are real and tangible to all Victorians, not just those in traditionally blue areas. So regardless of the result next Saturday, these women have all made history, and they have paved the way for future generations of women in the Liberal Party. And I want them to know that their party is grateful for all that they have done. In light of this, I'd also like to conclude by reflecting on a remark made by Dame Enid Lyons herself in her maiden speech. She said, "I believe very sincerely that any woman entering the public arena must be prepared to work as hard as men work. She must justify herself not as a woman, but as a citizen. She must attack the same problems and be prepared to shoulder the same burdens." So to my sisters in the Victorian Liberal Party, who are brave, who are talented and who are aspirational, I am so proud of you all. You've worked as hard as your male counterparts, and oftentimes much harder. You have justified yourselves through your intellect and through your passion, and you have fought as fiercely as any of us could have asked you to do. I wish you all the very best for next Saturday, and I look forward to you all achieving extraordinary success both now and in the future of the Liberal Party.